If you are an empath, here's why you should stop being too hard on yourself. Being an empath is not easy. Being able to sense the feelings of others around you, absorbing the energies of people, and not being able to be yourself around someone that is passing through some issues until you can help such a person. These and many more make the life of an empath, though very good, but also very stressful. As it is known, the entire life of an empath is affected by the feelings of the people around them. It makes it easy for them to connect with strangers and also manage groups of people very effectively without any issues. When you have to allow your whole life to be drowned out by the emotions of other people, it can be extremely exhausting and tiring. The empath is usually so busy taking care of the needs of other people that they forget to take care of themselves. When they are unable to help someone that they deem fit to help, they usually become very hard on themselves, beating themselves up so badly for not being able to help such a person. Because of their nature, most people tend to use them for their selfish gains. So, if you are an empath, you should realize that you cannot help everyone who comes your way, and that in as much as you are helping other people, you have to look back and also help yourself. Attend to your needs first. You have to learn not to be too hard on yourself. And the good news is, the following steps in this video will help you achieve such. So, make sure to watch the entire video. Please help us by clicking that like button below, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss out on any interesting updates in the future. How to stop being too hard on yourself as an empath. 1. Set boundaries in your relationships. You might be wondering why you should set boundaries in your relationships. After all, this is a person that you love so very much. Why then should you give them some rules to follow in the relationship? The aim of this boundary is not to jeopardize your relationship, but to help save you from yourself. At the beginning of the relationship, whatever your partner feels, you as an empath feels it double. This is because you feel both the butterflies in your stomach and that in the stomach of your partner also. It feels so special, and you savor every moment of it. However, that deep connection that you have created at the beginning of that relationship can become very draining over time. Even when the relationship seems to be perfect and on a smooth sail, feeling your partner's emotions all the time is more than you should handle. I know that because of how you feel towards your partner, you might have the hunger to be with them all the time. But for the safety of your emotions and keep the relationship on a firm foot, you should try to make out time to be alone. You could take at least 1 day or 2 days for yourself away from your partner so that you can be able to rejuvenate and be re-energized. 2. Do not try to please others by displeasing yourself. As an empath, I know you always have the hunger to go out of your way to help people. This is not a bad thing, but you have to realize that you are a human also, and thus should always make sure not to displease yourself to please others. The reason is that when you do this, and eventually they turn back to pay you with evil, you feel so hurt because you lost your precious time that you wouldn't have used for yourself, and still got bad treatment from the person whom you lost your time for. People who know your importance will value you and make sure not to jeopardize the friendship you share. They will respect you and whatever you do. So don't ever try to go out of your way to please people because some people are just jealous of your gifts and they don't value you. They only want you for what you can do for them. These are the same kind of people who will accuse you of being too sensitive or of being overly dramatic. 3. Learn how to say no. Not everything that you come across you must get involved with, and not every emotion that you come in contact with you must try to save or rescue, because some of them are particularly out to destroy you. As an empath, your relationship with people, especially those close to you, are integral to who you are as a person. When a friend or your partner is in crisis, you are always there to be a shoulder that they can cry on. But some people are always in on one problem or the other, and too much of this can drain you and take advantage of your gift. The thing is, since they are close to you, you always feel obliged to come to their aid each time. It is not a bad idea, but you have to take heed and watch out for when a relationship becomes so toxic so that you can leave that relationship before you get imprisoned in it that you can't leave anymore. You might be wondering what people will say if you leave. but I bet that you have no right to explain yourself to anyone. 4. Find out the things that eat up your energy. The things that you engage in every day can either revitalize you or drain you. It is your place to take note of the things that help revitalize your system and do them more often. Reduce the things that drain your energy. It is only about practicing meditations and doing yoga. And there might be other things that can help you to revitalize you. Note these things down and make sure to do them more often. With this, you will always feel stronger and more energized to face the daily job you engage in, taking care of the emotions of others. While you take note of the things that revitalize you, also take note of the things that drain you so that you can be able to strike a balance and ensure that you are always energized at all times. 5. Make out time for yourself. An empath is a social being. Though you don't like crowded places, your life is all about connecting with people. Doing this is usually energy consuming because you take up a lot of energy that can drain you. So you have to make sure to always make the time for yourself, a time when you can be yourself, feed yourself, nurture yourself, and make sure you get plenty of personal time. It might not come naturally to you, but you will find life a lot easier to handle if you learn how to take care of yourself as well as you take care of the people in your life. In as much as you try to make others happy, always make sure also to make yourself happy, comfortable, and engaged as you would have all the people in your life be. Well, those are the things you can do to stop being too hard on yourself as an empath. I hope that you enjoyed my explanation. Please do not hesitate to share your thoughts and experiences in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon to be notified of subsequent videos. Thanks for watching!